What's up, guys? It's your boy LV, and today I have some very exciting news. DC does not fail to shock me. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section by the time you guys finish seeing this. But I am mind blown once again. Now, not too long ago, I uploaded a video talking about the White Lantern augment and what they're going to be releasing with the White Lantern. If you guys don't know, I did drop a full video on it, but they basically dropped a whole loadout worth of like White Lantern abilities, and they're role based. They have a troll effect, a healing effect, a tank effect, and they're amazing. But today I have something very exciting to show you guys. If you guys just saw the title and you saw the thumbnail, we are going to be getting Blue Lantern abilities. Now stay tuned, because I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So DC Universe Online, this is credits to them. This is their stream. You guys can check it out on Twitch. I will be leaving their link down in the description. But let's go ahead and hop into their stream and show you guys what they got in store for us. So they are dropping a new episode, and by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys the date of when they're releasing this. They are releasing this real soon, and I'll tell you guys the date. But let's first show you guys the open world. They don't show the entire thing, but they show us the area. It's going to be in mountain looking, like wintry looking snow area. Now on the screen, you guys are seeing the elite style enhanced version, and I gotta say, this style looks amazing, absolutely amazing. Now you guys may have some questions. The face piece that you guys see, it does come with this like watery, like the person's crying. It comes included with the face piece, and then that little hood in the back, that's not part of the chest or shoulders. That is part of the back piece. But this is an amazing style. It looks absolutely nuts. Like I rock this with the OG Nimbus that you guys know I have, and that would look so amazing. But this is an absolute amazing style, and again, I believe this is for the elite enhanced version of the gear set that we're going to be getting for the next episode. Now let's go over past a little bit further. This right here, this style right here is going to be this style. It's the new time capsule. Yes, you guys heard it. They are dropping a new time capsule. They did Absolute Batman. They did Absolute Wonder Woman. And now, if you guys guessed it, you guys are smart enough, you can probably guess it, Absolute Superman. And this style is absolutely nuts. This is honestly an insane style. And this time capsule does come with an aura, but they did not show it on stream. But it's cool, because when this time capsule comes out, I'm going to be opening every single thing, and I'm going to be showing you guys all of the styles on stream on my account. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitch so you guys do not miss it. But there's still more. Let's skip a little further. If we skip a little further, you guys are going to see something crazy here. 3%, we got a new Blue Lantern ring. So yes, they are changing it. Now you're going to be able to have two, not one, but two augment slots. We're going to have a White Lantern ring augment and a Blue Lantern ring augment. Now, a lot of people, including me, we wanted to have a new power set. So they said, okay, we're not going to give you a full power set, but we're going to give you a little bit of multiple. So we have White Lantern, now we have Blue Lantern. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to give you my genuine opinion. And you guys, if you guys know, I'm not affiliated with DC Universe. I'm not in a creator league. I tell you guys my honest opinion. I genuinely prefer this. Over having an entire ability. Why? Because it allows us to just have fun with the new abilities, but not have to be stuck to that power. We can still be our favorite powers, but still have fun with those powers. And we might want to use those powers for certain builds, and certain builds we don't. You know what I mean? We don't have to be swapping money on power tokens, on top of the fact that I like how these new powers, they have different like things that they do for different roles. While like, let's say you're Atomic, you're not doing nothing for a troll. You're not doing nothing for a healer. You're just a tank. While these augments, they have a healer thing, they have a tank thing, they have a, you know what I'm trying to get across? So it's amazing. I actually really like it. And on top of that, you do get stats. You get 3% restoration and 2% vit. So it's looking like this one's going to be more of a healer augment. It's going to be really, it looks like it's more powered into a healer augment, and we do get gameplay of it. We're going to jump into it. We do get some gameplay of the, that's actually, I think they show it. So Let's read over some of it. So dazed enemies take additional damage. Throw a hard-like construct, damaging and knocking down a single target. So it's a single target move. In controller role, it reduces the damage output. Mind you, on the White Lantern, we have a debuff for defense. Now we have a debuff for damage output. So we're gonna talk about that in another video, but we might not need BOP anymore because we might just be able to use the new augment abilities to do debuffs, and they might just be better. So you might not even need BOP, you know. So next thing is unleash a burst of hopeful light to damage and knock away nearby enemies, healing you and up to 3 group members. Healing targets gain hope burns bright, increasing might. Oh my god, guys, I don't think you guys understand how powerful that is. Now you're gonna have a healer who's gonna buff the group with might. Oh, this is gonna be a must-have. Some of you guys already know this, but trolls buff the group with might. But now we're gonna have healers buffing the group, and healers will also give greens, which gives supercharge, and also give shields on top of that. That is gonna make healers, like, if you're a good healer, you're gonna be wanted in groups. You're gonna give might, shields, and greens. We're gonna have to do some crazy healer guides, so stay tuned for that. But let's keep on going. Grants ability Hope Wave. Launch a wave of light to damage enemies. Follow up with additional waves of light to damage enemies. The third strike also heals group members. That has a whole thing going on. It does damage, and then on the last strike, it heals group members. Now, actually, I don't know. There's actually more. Grants ability Beacon of Hope. Construct that heals and cleanses sorrow for you and allies and standing in the area. So that's interesting. It says it cleanses sorrow. So that might mean that in the next episode, there might be a sorrow effect where you're taking damage or something, just like we have it in the open world, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you use the Beacon of Hope, it will cleanse you. That is dope. That is cool. Heal targets gain Hope burns bright, increasing might. So there's 2 of them. I wonder if it stacks. It looks like there's 2 abilities that give you might. That is insane. Let's go on a little further. Does he show the bottom one? Honestly, I'm surprised they even showed us the description on these abilities. Hold on, let me see if he let me just double check and see if he captures the bottom bit of it. He might not. I'm hoping he does. But there's a supercharge, guys. There's a whole supercharge. There's a whole supercharge tied to this. I just want to see. I have an idea what the supercharge does, but I want to see if there's text to it. But I don't think he shows the supercharge, guys. We might have to wait. We might have to wait. But let me show you guys the gameplay. This looks insane, dude. I'm gonna let you guys hear from him as well.
Hopefully some people will enjoy it. We've made a suite of 5 new powers. Kukoi, our systems designer, has been working hard on this. This is a prototype build. This is early build. It's not finished, We're still working on it. But I was going to give you a little preview of it. I've got some of this here on a little second hotbar, so I can be firing off Blue Lantern powers anywhere.
That's a combo power. The last one heals.
This guy you guys probably recognize. Like, this is going to be useful to have. So there's going to be some healing in here. There's some combo stuff. There's actually a supercharge. Oh, I think I've unequipped it with my build activation. That's right, I have a little cheat thing to give myself supercharge. So one of the things I can tell you is the supercharge puts shields on you, and then when you use a combo power, if I can do the combo power, it consumes them each time you do a combo power. And then every time it does, I think pulses out a heal. So you have the option of keeping your shield up or doing a combo.
Okay. Okay.
So this is real exciting.
So from the sounds of it, it sounds like the supercharge gives you a shield. I don't know if it shields you and group members, but it basically gives you a shield. When you use the combo moves, it pulses out heals. So you can choose whether you want to leave the shield up or if you want to pulse out heals. So that's kind of interesting. I do see that the new supercharge doesn't have a long cooldown, because as you can see, the cooldown is pretty quick, and he doesn't even have Scrap of Soul Cloak on, which Scrap of Soul Cloak would reduce the cooldown even further. So that's honestly pretty cracked. You get a supercharge where you can choose, hey, do I want to give a shield or do I want to heal? Which one do I want? So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, he does show it. He does show it at the bottom. He does show it at the bottom. Gain a surge of power and control immunity. Create 3 Heartlight shields to defend you, reducing the damage you take by 10% per shield. Combo abilities deal extra damage and pulse out a heal. So you'll be able to battle heal too, because it's going to do damage. This is going to be really good for battle healing. Okay. Healing yourself and group members. Group members affected by Hope Burns Bright are healed more. So your previous abilities are going to buff up that supercharge ability. Dude, this is like, I'm not even joking. I swear on everything I love in my life, DC is so back in 2026. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I played this game since 2011, and there was a point where it was just like, all right. It's like, I like the game, but I'm not feeling it. But like, bro, I'm just like mind blown at what they're doing because they're cooking. I'm just hoping, guys, that the new episode actually has really good content with the actual raid, because this is all good and all, but if the content's not good, then that's going to be a big fail. But from what I'm seeing right now, this is absolutely amazing, and good job to the developers. Genuinely mean that. But these abilities look like they're going to be amazing for healing, for battle healing, for buff healing, for shield healing, for supercharge healing. When I say supercharge, I mean you can give greens, because when you pop that supercharge, it's going to pop a green. This blue augment, everything about it is OP. Battle heal, buff heal, shield heal, heal, and then green heal. Check. Checks off every box. Absolutely nuts. Loving it, dude. Now, you guys might be wondering, when does it come out? We're not even gonna skip do all this talking. January 27. Now, if I look at my clock right here, it says we are on January 9th. Now, do you guys know some simple math, right? 9 times 3 equals 27. You take off 9 from the 27, you get 18. You get 18. So that means 18 days until we get Blue Lantern Augment and the new episode. 18 days. That's like, what, 2 weeks and a half? You got 2 weeks to finish off your OP items, get Bat Swarm, get Lasso, get your elite gear, get everything that you need. So yeah, you're prepared for this new episode. But without further ado, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And do remember, if you guys do need the Bat Swarm or the Lasso, to contact me and I'll help you guys get it. But without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.